Stan Gibelisco here, proprietor and operator of amateur radio station W1GV Whiskey 1 Good Vibrations. I just read the first It Seems to Us column. At least that's what it used to be called. It's on page 9 of June QST magazine by Tom Gallagher, NY2RF. New York 2 radio frequency. That's the way I remember that call. I never met Tom. He's of a new generation. But he said something that really struck me in his column. He said that nearly everything good in his career, in his experience, has been the result of something that happened in connection with amateur radio. And I'd have to say one of the best things that ever happened to me in my life was in connection with amateur radio. One of the best people that ever came across my path was in 1979. How many years ago was that? 37 years ago? Long time ago. And I got tired of the northern winters and decided to move to Miami, where I met Jack for the first time. He was the president of the company that I went to work for. And he struck me as a very much like myself, very introverted, very much to himself, and whatever he said seemed to have a profound force to it, even though he said it very quietly. And he did a lot of things his way. It was his company, he ran it his way, was successful for a small corporation, and he talked about the wonderful benefits of living in Miami. Now I can talk about the wonderful benefits of living high up in the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States, of abundant rainfall for now. But Jack was one of my Elmers of Life, and I think played one of the most important roles of any person I ever met. You'll find a dedication to Jack in the front of the 5th edition of Teach Yourself Electricity and Electronics, edition number 5, and if all goes according to plan, also in the front of edition number 6. You'll also find a dedication to Jack in the front of my book, Ham and Shortwave Radio for the Electronics Hobbyist. Jack taught by example, and the lesson that I learned from him was that I could do whatever I wanted with my career. It was my choice and under my control, and the sky was the limit. Trite cliche, ding, 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 oh, the machines are dinging off all over the place. There was no limit. I could do things my way. My life was mine to mold and to develop. And I have proceeded to do that ever since. And I doubt that anyone ever had such an impact as that on my life. Not even my own father, not maybe my father in heaven. Well, my dad always said, do whatever you want, son. And he's still alive, by the way. Jack now rests in a universe of electronics beyond our wildest dreams. Doubtless doing projects his way and according to his choosing. My Elmer Jack, 73, I will not go further with who you are out of respect for the privacy of your family, but they'll know, if they're watching this video, exactly who I'm talking about, and a few other people will too. But that doesn't matter. What matters is find an Elmer like Jack. Whether you're a ham radio operator or not, Find somebody who gives you the confidence to do things your way. Because after all, here in America, we still can. Stangibelisco W1GV, signing off for now, saying 73, which means best regards, and so long, which, in my native fist, shall forever, ever, ever, ever after translate to, even on field day, da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, if I ever hear da-da-da-da-da-da on field day, forget it, Stanley. Shut up. Good night.